Today is March 28th, 2023. My name is Charles Suter, and today I'm presenting a topic that most people might be interested in: living the life you want by acting the part. As you might expect, the main message is if you don't have what you want, pretend that you do. Let's see how this works. Most people don't have everything they want in life because wants and aspirations are unlimited, whereas time and resources, well, they're limited. Until such time as you can create the physical conditions you desire in the physical world, you can enjoy the rewards of what you want in the short term by acting as if you already possess them. You can immediately begin to feel satisfaction in any emotional need where there might be a deficit by assuming and believing as if you were the person who already had them. So if you can act and pretend and imagine, you can fulfill many of your unmet needs, at least the emotional needs. You can apply your control over your inner world, which is your thoughts, attitudes, and intentions, to control your feelings and actions as you interact in the physical world. So for all practical purposes, by applying your imagination and acting as if you already had what you wanted, you will gain nearly the same compatible emotional rewards as you would have received if you actually possessed physically what you desired. Proposition 1. Thinking and acting, which you can control, leads to feeling and being. You can control your inner world, but not always your outer world. You can control some aspects of your outer world, but not necessarily everything. Your inner world allows you to control your thoughts, behaviors, and intentions. That's what you can control. And with that, you can satisfy most emotional needs simply by acting as if you already had them. The more confidence you exude, for example, while behaving as if you already possess confidence or any other emotional need, the more you will induce the desired unmet feelings, such as confidence. Your thoughts, attitudes, and actions, which are all under your control, possess the power to induce compatible emotional feelings, which will inspire compatible behaviors. Since the whole point of having what you want in the physical world is to induce feelings of satisfaction and happiness, why allow yourself to be limited by what you don't have? Think and act like the person you want to be, and the feelings and sense of satisfaction will follow. Proposition 2. Again, I'm using the example, acting confidently leads to the feeling of confidence. You can substitute confidence for any other unmet emotional needs, such as acting lovingly leads to the feeling of being loved. By acting confidently, as if you were confident, your self-confidence will rise. The benefit of greater confidence is that it tends to overcome procrastination and the dread to start an unpleasant chore. Then once you overcome an inertia, you're provided with momentum and you're encouraged to continue the effort that you began. Whenever you lack confidence in dealing with any situation in the physical world, simply begin acting confidently in thought, attitude, and action. As you continue acting in the way a confident person would do if they possess the wherewithal to deal with the situation that is perplexing them, your self-confidence will grow. Besides acting confidently, you can also take physical actions to improve your mental and physical preparation. First, you begin to think confident thoughts, then you begin to act confidently. Again, you can improve your confidence further by physical preparations. This is combining something that you can do mentally with something you can do physically. Because the more prepared you are in advance of a challenge, the more confidence you will feel in dealing with it. So when faced with the worrisome present or future circumstances, take concerted actions to increase both your mental and physical readiness, which will boost your confidence. Proposition 3. The more you act positively, the more positivity you have. Again, positivity could be substituted with any emotional need you have. Confidence, love, self-respect. To satisfy any emotional need, just think and act like a person who already has it. There are few emotional needs that cannot be satisfied by your inner world. Your inner world can provide the emotional satisfaction for any non-physical need. Every non-physical emotional need you have can be satisfied by your inner world. The need for love, self-esteem, life satisfaction, they can all be self-generated simply by faking it until you make it. When your self-intentions and you act in certain ways, you generate corresponding feelings. Anyone can deliberately act their way into a feeling. With the right intentions, conscious thoughts, and scripted behaviors, you can self-generate any feeling you want. So you will never be emotionally deprived. For example, if you're lacking love, compassion, and acceptance from others, you can generate compatible feelings by giving yourself and others what you want to receive. Start by acting in loving, compassionate, and accepting ways towards others and yourself. And soon you begin to sense these emotional feelings rising within you. To get any physical or emotional state you desire, all you need to do is begin acting as if you were the person who had them. So my final message, by controlling your inner world, you can satisfy any non-physical need. Once you identify an unmet physical need, such as any emotional feeling, the easiest and fastest way to satisfy them is to act as if you already had them. The phrase, fake it till you make it, applies here. You can act your way into any physical or emotional state just by acting the part. Now, the more effort you put into acting, imbued with emotional energy, the quicker you can induce the desired state into your physical world. It doesn't happen instantaneously, but if you keep it up, keep imbuing those thoughts, you'll soon have the feelings. Then both your body and your emotions will begin to feel the need satisfied. Even though the physical world is not tangibly providing you with the rewards that would naturally induce it. So you may not get what you want from the physical world, but you can get it from your inner world. As a reminder, the quickest way to get what you want is to pretend you already have it and to begin acting accordingly. Well, that's all for now. Remember to stay positive. You'll be happier, healthier, and live longer.